Now, at this time of COVID-19 strife and despair, the country's spiritual resilience must be tapped into. The SANDF Chaplain-General, Brigadier General Monwabisi Jamangile, and his Christian counterparts addressing a briefing in Pretoria today. Michael Appel, ENCO reporter, was there. So what was the main message, Michael? Good afternoon to you, that came out of the briefing today.
Hope, Jeremy. It's an incredibly anxious time in South Africa. You're out on the front lines, whether you're attending school, you're going to business, you're going to the shops, you're driving around. Everybody's anxious, everybody's worried, everybody has a loved one that could be infected or has been infected, and the infection levels keep rising, as does the mortality rate. So it's a very anxious time for the country, and the Chaplain-General feels that what South Africa needs now more than ever is a message of hope. I spoke to General Monwabisi Jamangile a little bit earlier. This is what he had to say.
Remember, our soldiers are in the organization most of their time. They spend their time within the military. Therefore, they may miss this spiritual support, this ethical support, this moral support from outside. Therefore, the chaplaincy is in existence in the SANDF for that key role. So without the religious advisory boards, we will never exist. We get and draw our strength from the religious advisory boards.
So, Michael Appel, then, what does he want from chaplains and ministers going forward then?
Hands-on ministry. So he doesn't want ministers who minister congregations in the private sector or public sector, and he doesn't want chaplains who are in law enforcement in the military to minister via Zoom or Skype or WhatsApp video. He wants them to get their spiritual hands dirty, so to speak, to get out there, to administer support in hospitals, in field clinics, in quarantine areas. He wants them to don their PPE. He's appealed to the health ministry to support the chaplain services to get their PPE and to get out there. He says that is the only way that we are going to defeat this common enemy. And he's once again said we need unity across all the various sectors, various ideological beliefs and religions. They have moved around and spoken to Hindus and Muslims and Christians, all with the objective to get everybody to spread that message of hope and compliance, Jeremy. Very importantly, speak to the flock and tell them to comply, that they must wear their masks, they must social distance, and they mustn't gather in big groups. That's the message.
Michael Appel in the newsroom, thank you very much.